Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the Lakers. For the Detroit Pistons, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Lakers, Pistons, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, B.A. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lots to talk about, B.A.
And we knew the Lakers had some work to do to balance this roster over the summer, Shams.
Yeah, the Luka trade was widely regarded as a steal, but that came right at the trade deadline, B.A., so there was not much time to adjust and find the role players necessary. So now they've had a full offseason to fine-tune the roster, fine-tune the fits. They find their center of the future in DeAndre, a good wing in Jake LaRavia, and also former Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart.
And can we talk about Luka's revenge body?
He's definitely looking a lot more slim, B.A.
And the Lakers starting five. Anthony is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Edie. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Ellis in at the 2. And for Detroit, we've got Anthony Edwards. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jackson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. Fox against Curry. Anthony outside. They set the pick. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Fox for three. That basket is good. Off the assist from... Jackson.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really upgraded that three-point stroke.
Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Curry passes to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Larabian. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Curry against Fox. Curry passes to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside Edwards. Jackson outside. Fires for three. Anthony grabs the board.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Ellis outside. Pass to Edey. 5 to shoot. And here's Curry for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wow. On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star Game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now. So the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Edwards can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Ellis. No points so far. Pass to Curry. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Detroit with the ball. 6-point game. Now here's Edwards. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control. Good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Edey. Now Curry. The three ball. And another three for the Lakers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. change here. Nimhard's checked in. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Ellis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Jackson. It's Edwards on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. The Lakers lead by 7. And here's Curry. He's got 11. Ellis outside. The 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Edey. Curry's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Nimhard, the pass to Ewing. Here's Fox. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Here's Anthony. 10 points for him. Pass to Curry. Back to Anthony. And here's Edey. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony outside. Here's the 3. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Nimhard with it. Now guarded by Curry. Nimhard, the pass to Edwards. Yep, that one's good. Edwards has got his second bucket of the night.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Here's Curry, following the score by Detroit. Anthony outside. Shot from the low post is good. 12 points for him.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Nimhard finds Jones. Back to Nimhard. Outside Jones. Oh, stolen by Turner. The Lakers lead by 8. Ellis outside. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Turner passes to Curry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 16 points for Stephen Curry. Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Curry against Nimhard. The kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Ellis. Here's Anthony. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Detroit. The Lakers also with a sub. Okogie's checked in for Ellis.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Fox outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple.
And you can tell Bogdanovich is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Here's Anthony. Kessler with a rebound. Pistons trail by 9. Fox with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Jones.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. There, the screen. It's Anthony on the take. An easy 2 on the layup. Anthony's got 16 points now.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he
Count it! What a play! No time
tremendous
to spare.
awareness.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 6. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
You think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
The NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Miles Turner out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Curry in at 1. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Hey, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you.
On the rise. Hallie, thanks very much for the report. There's Jackson with the 3. Anthony grabs the board. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here he goes. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And Fox takes it all the way to the rim.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Turner, a screen on Jackson. Down low. And stolen by Jackson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Fox for 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Has to Ware. Curry surveys. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 19 points. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up, everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Here's Kessler. It's tipped. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. These are his first free throws of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. For the Pistons, Laravia is checked in for Jackson, and it's Edwards in for Nembhard. Ellis is checked in for the Lakers. And he drops the first. And Shams are seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. The Lakers get the basketball.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Okogie. He's scoreless. Has to Ware. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Kessler. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And Detroit making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Laravia. Stolen by Ellis. Curry against Fox. Curry passes to Okogie. Now here's Ware. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Curry for 3. Curry buries the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Laravia outside. And here's Edwards outside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Curry. Ware the screen. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Fox the pass to Laravia. Back to Fox. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Ewing. Laravia outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ware. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Stolen by Kessler.
No.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Here's Okogie. Still no points. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ware. Over Kessler. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Nembhard. He's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Pistons trail by 8. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Edey comes in for Ware. And Kristaps Porzingis is subbed in for Turner. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
The Lakers lead by 6. Pass to Okogie. Back to Curry. A shot from the high post. And he nails the jumper. Curry's got 33 points.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Kessler.
Past that.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Laravia. Oh, and there's
not
the
good.
whistle
It's
on
not
the shot.
foul.
So 2 free throws for him coming up. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Fox comes in for Nembhard. He hits the second from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Relax,
Pass to
Anthony
Curry.
Edwards, you faggot.
Back to Ellis. Curry, a screen on Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Laravia. Curry's shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Laravia passes to Ewing. Cranked it in off the glass. Ewing's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And the Lakers call time here. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Edey. Now Curry, three-pointer. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Now here's Curry. He's got 36 points. Right wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Edey. Anthony comes in for Ellis. Krejci's checked in for Okogie. And Sexton subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Jackson from behind the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Krejci. To the wing on the left. Nurkic finds Sexton. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
And Ewing gets it to go.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Anthony. He's covered by LaRavia. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. It's picked off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Look at Detroit. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Detroit Pistons.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Pistons. 9-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. We've got Jaren Jackson, Anthony Edwards out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Ewing in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Krejci, still without a bucket. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
The Lakers lead by 5. Second half getting started. About a minute played. To the wing, right side. Anthony outside. Launches it. Here's Nurkic. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Jackson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And it's LaRavia missing. LaRavia's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Tim, how do you like this blend for the... Oh, big time!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Edwards, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Fox finds Jackson. Outside Edwards. Fox for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. B.A.?
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Detroit with the ball, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Fox always attacking Fox.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
The Lakers lead by 8. Pass to Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, good whistle there.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 20. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Inside. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Sexton. Back to Anthony. They set the screen. Drives to the hoop. And Anthony slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Outside Edwards. Here's Ewing. Fox outside. Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Anthony with a bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6 to the left wing. Here's Ewing. Over Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And Ewing gets it to go.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Sexton with it. He's got 6. Pass to Anthony. Shot blocked. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Pistons making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. Here's Ewing. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's Krejci. No points yet. Sexton passes to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Detroit with a rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson. Back to Nimhard. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Krejci. Pass to Anthony. Outside Porzingis. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Ewing. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. At one point, they led by 16. Edwards against Anthony. Pass to Sexton. Back to Anthony. Sexton, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 12 now in this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Jackson surveying the D. 3-pointer. And Nimhard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Sexton. Porzingis with a screen on Nimhard. On the wing, Anthony. On the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Outside for Sexton. Over Nimhard. Sexton misses.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
And what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Free throw's good for Fox. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key. Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's Fox. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Anthony.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Moody's checked in for the Pistons. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And the basket by Curry.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Nembhard against Curry. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Arabia is checked in for Moody. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Edey. Now Curry. Edey with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Curry. Here's Edey. Ellis outside. Now Curry. Give him 39. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Arabia. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Lakers lead by 5. And here's Ellis. To the right side. Edey finds Curry. 6 to shoot. Curry takes it in. And it's Edey missing. Detroit has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Shot is good by Edwards.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Well, Los Angeles shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Jones. Back to Ellis. The 3 from Curry connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Laravia goes in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Pass to Curry. The three. Good. Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And he gets it back. Just three to shoot. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Edwards coming through.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Now here's Ellis. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. The three, and again for 3.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
Back to Kessler. Detroit moving the ball around. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Laravia. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Ellis outside. Back to Curry. 4-3. And another three for the Lakers.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The kick out to Edwards. The three is up. Edwards connects from outside.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Curry against Nembhard. Edey with a steal. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Edey. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Laravia. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by LeBron.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, this will go down as one of the greatest games we've seen. The way he's rained down threes, it's something you really can't even wrap your head around.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Jackson outside. Pass to Ewing. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Edey with a double team. Unloads. And again, no good by Detroit. The Lakers lead by 9. Curry with it. Now Ellis. Here's Edey. Outside Curry. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Edwards. Here's Ewing. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 drives.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Lakers call timeout. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bears checked in for Edey. Porzingis comes in for Turner. And Anthony subbed in for Okogie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Ellis passes to Curry. Now Porzingis. Off the left rim and out. Laravia outside. Pass to Ewing. Jackson outside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ellis. Now Ware. Back to Ellis. Anthony outside. And here's Ware. Porzingis with it. Laravia covering. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Oh, he cannot hit. Pistons trail by 7. Fox. Yes, sir. Fox finishing.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Fox against Curry. Anthony feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Outside Curry. No.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Anthony pulls it down.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now Curry. Unloads. Oh, it misses. And Fox has got the ball here for Detroit. It's a 5-point game, and J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. He's checked in for the Lakers.
Los Angeles number.
Fox against Anthony. Outside Edwards. The layup. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Here's Anthony. Beyond the arc. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson. Fox against Anthony. Here's the floater. Anthony pulls it down, and he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Lakers call timeout. Okogie's checked in for Ellis. Here's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Trailing by 4. Here's Jackson from deep. Ooh, it misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Mm-hmm.